Hi, welcome back to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast, and welcome to this week's How to Start Singing series. We are going to get into the ways and the reasons that kind of like hold us back from really starting to sing and being intentional with our gift for singing and our passion for singing on a consistent, regular basis. Things that we all struggle with, myself included, and how we can combat them practically. So today, we are talking about how can you sing, how can you start to sing when you literally don't have time? How can you sing when you don't have time or you feel like you genuinely don't have time? Right. So I'm going to break it down into a few steps that you can practically take. And then I would love for you to come over to our Facebook community. Hello, we have a community, you guys. Come on over. It's called Singing Technique for Women community on Facebook. And I'm going to leave the link in the show notes for you guys. I'll create an actual link for you. I should create a very simple link for you guys to make it easier, but you can go to the show notes right below this and join there. It's called Singing Tips and Technique for Women community. And I'd love for you guys to join so that you can come and share what you're going to do from every single one of these episodes in the series this week. So don't just listen and then like keep on pushing. Like listen and then choose one of these points that I'm gonna give you and then like practicalize it, like apply it and come to the Facebook group to share how you're gonna do that. So that way I can help keep you accountable and we can help support each other as we are starting to sing and starting to sing more and more intentionally so we can have creative lives. Okay, here we go. How do you sing when you don't have time? The number one thing you need to do is you need to decide that you will. Decide that you will. This is number one. You can write it down on a piece of paper. You can come to the Facebook group and write it down. I decide that I am going to start singing more intentionally, period. Make the decision. You have to make the decision. It starts internally before you like go out, right? So knowing what you want and deciding what you want. That's the first step in my whole process with singers. It's in my course. It's in like the way that I teach. It's like you got to know your voice. You got to know what you really want as a singer. What do you want to work on? Where are you? Right. So you got to decide that you are going to start singing no matter what. That's number one. Make the decision. Write it down. Let's see it in the Facebook group. Okay. Number two, I want you to start with 5 minutes before or after an already established habit. So this is basically like habit stacking. If you guys know what habit stacking is, it's like you already brush your teeth in the morning, right? So after you brush your teeth, you're going to stack another habit onto the habit that you already have so that it's like you're attaching this new habit to something that you're already used to. So it's a little bit of like, it's like an anchor for that new habit. So I want you to start with 5 minutes before or after any other habit that you already have. So for example, after you shower, or even sometimes in the shower, right? You sing in the shower anyway, but this time be more intentional. Maybe after you shower, take 5 minutes to start to sing a little bit after you shower or after you get dressed in the morning. That's what I do. So after I do my gym time, um, after I do like my workout, I shower, I get ready for the day, and I make a little bit of breakfast. And then before I like jump into like computer work, like work that I need to do for my studio, for my students and whatnot, prepping whatever I need to do, I go to the piano, like, and I'll do my warm ups and I'll work on maybe a song that I'm writing, or I'll work on an audition cut that I want to prep for an audition or a self tape or something. Like, I'll take that time. For me, it's not 5 minutes. Usually it's like about half an hour or so, but like start with 5 minutes, start small, start with little steps. So after you've gotten your food, after you've gotten dressed for the day, before you run out to the car, just like take 5 minutes in front of the mirror and sing a little bit of a song. Do a quick warm up, play one of my vocal warm ups from my several vocal warm ups that I have on this podcast. I have 3 minute vocal warm ups, I have 5 minute, I have 7 minute. Can't go wrong. Grab one of those. And I can link them in the show notes below for you guys, some of them, but grab one of those, do a 3 minute vocal warm up, and then sing a song that you really love for 2 minutes, and then you're good. There you go. You sing for 5 minutes. Good job. All right. So That's the second thing. Start with 5 minutes before or after a habit that you already have. Another habit that you could do is after dinner. So every time that you have dinner, what happens after dinner? Maybe you clean up, you wash the dishes. Maybe you have kids, right? And you are getting them to like help with the dishes and stuff like that. Use this as a time to sing with them. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Hey guys, let's do some warm ups. I don't know. I don't have kids yet, but I certainly will be singing with my children. My children are going to get so tired of singing, but they're going to love it because I'm going to sing all the time with them. Anyway, but yeah, just like make it a thing that, like, okay, after dinner, I'm going to be loading the dishwasher or washing the dishes, and I'm going to be singing along with the song. I'm going to do some warm ups, do some lip trills. It's just a simple little warm up. And then I'm going to sing a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can sing, without the original singer. I'm going to sing it myself this time. And then I'm going to do the same thing the next day. And I'm going to see if I can, maybe work on doing some of the exercises Estelle gives in her other podcast episodes to help with high notes so that I can help, reach this high note a little bit better. Whatever you want to do, but you'll start to see progress over time if you add in that little bit of consistency. So that's my second tip. My third tip is to choose a simple practice plan. Okay. I give this to you. I give you some ideas for this in my course and at the end of lessons with me. So every time I teach students, I give my students a personalized practice plan. It's like included in their voice notes, but it takes you through like step one. Here are the warm-ups that we did. Here are the warm-ups that I want you to do as you're practicing. Here's what we worked on. This is what you should work on as you're practicing this week. And it goes through this. So if you come on and do a lesson with me, you're going to get a simple practice plan at the end of it. So I would love for you to like take advantage of that, right? Take advantage of that. Right now, I'm refining the course. So I'm opening up some coaching spots. So if you'd like to like figure out like what's your own practice plan to fit in with your schedule where you are right now and you don't know where to begin, you can go to creativelybyestelle.com/studio. That's what it is. Creativelybyestelle.com/studio. At the top, you'll see like the scrolling line that says book a lesson, and you can just scroll down and see more information about the lesson and go ahead and book one with me. So that way we can get your practice plan. One lesson, 1 hour with me, I will get you a practice plan that will fit in with your own particular schedule. So you know exactly what you're doing whenever you are doing those 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe you want it to be 20 minutes. We will like discuss what that actually looks like for your schedule. And then you can run with that. You can run with that. You can start doing that on your own, even without voice lessons. But you got to choose a simple practice plan that actually works for you, like the structure that works for you, but also a structure that makes sense, right? So we not just like random warm-ups, but also technique exercises and stuff, which you might not be able to, maybe you're not sure which ones to choose for the particular song that you want to sing or a particular aspect of your voice you want to work on to build confidence in, right? So that's why a coaching session with me would be helpful. So I encourage you to go grab one before the spots fill up, because I do coach in other studios. So I only have like certain amount of availability, but if you grab one with me, or if you find that you really want to get one, but the times don't work, you can also email me and I'd be happy to like, figure something out so that we can work together. But I would love for you to make sure you have a practice plan. You got to have a practice plan in place. Oh, that's a lot of P's. Okay. Practice plan in place, right? In order for you to really see progress as you start to sing. Okay. So those are my 3 tips for you. In order to start singing when you literally do not have time in your schedule, you need to first of all decide, like make the decision that you're going to do it somehow you're going to make it work. And then I'd like for you to just start with 5 minutes before or after any sort of habit that you already have, right? And then the third thing I want you to do is to figure out your practice plan that works for you. So what are you going to do first? What are you going to do second? What are you going to do third? You can figure that out yourself. You can come to the Facebook group and ask if you have any questions or need any support. But I really encourage you to just come and work with me. Like, let's do a call real quick and let's get on a call and I'll give you your own personalized practice plan. Because I can say like, this, and this in the Facebook group and whatnot, but it might not work for your particular voice and what you want to work on in your voice, right? And so in order to really build confidence and, sing with more confidence and truly grow in your own voice journey, it does help to have like, a coach here and there to help you with that. So I'd love to work with you and give you that practice plan. go to creativelybyestelle.com/studio to book a session before they fill up. But hopefully these help. Like, even if you just decide right now and start with 5 minutes and you're not really sure what you're doing, that in itself is so valuable. That is so valuable. So this is how you start to sing when you do not have time. Come to the Facebook group. Let me know which one of these you're going to start. Like, are you going to make a decision today? Are you going to, like, where are you going to put in your 5 minutes? Like, I'd love to know. Like, are you going to do it after you finish getting dressed every day? Are you going to do it after dinner? Are you going to do it at the end of your lunch break, like in your car? Like, what are you going to do? Come to the Facebook group and let me know. I'd love to hear. And yeah, I hope this helps you. I hope this is encouraging to you and lets you know that this is very much possible. Even if you have a very, very busy schedule, you can start singing and you can start building confidence as a singer. It's possible, it's doable. I'm here to support you. You guys already know. I'll be here tomorrow for the next step, next aspect of how to start singing in this How to Start Singing series. So yeah, can't wait to help you with that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm wrapping this up so hectically. But that's all for today. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the Performing Arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.